So what are we working on today?
All right, we're gonna work some. We'll go through our standard boxing strikes. Then we're gonna work them into from clinch, so like some dirty boxing type stuff.
Okay.
And then you're gonna hit just a knee pick.
Okay.
So if you're leaning in, so let's see here. Yours would be you're gonna grab back here because you want to match your rear leg to your collar tie.
Okay.
Right. So if you're gonna step in, then because this one's going to be, you know, like a bicep tie or something, keeping me
like
from
this?
being able to
Yep.
punch you or whatever.
Yep.
You would be able to then kind of pull me down and then step in with this leg right here, and then that's when you can snatch this knee
with my hand.
with your hand.
Okay.
So you would drop your height, pull me down, and just step in and grab that leg.
So like,
boom, right there. Now once you've got this, this one would come through, and you can just and you can butterfly that.
Okay.
Because then that allows you to, you could either rip it out over here, and that's going to pull me to the side, or this top one can then finish however it is that you finish. Yep, right there. You're going to stand in cradle.
Yep. Or
like, drive me on over.
Yeah.
If you want to.
Go through, or I mean,
yeah,
you start wrestling the leg whip.
Because it's just
yeah.
And you can just whip me over to the side.
Okay.
From like dirty boxing stuff, we would work our way in.
Okay.
Boom. Once we got our tights, it would be from boom right here.
Oh, okay.
Boom.
So we're not actually doing like
Boom.
boxing. I can actually do stuff where I grab.
We're grab, and I'll have the pad, but I'm gonna have you grab up behind so that you can work that.
Okay.
Because this is gonna be where we pull them around. Boom. Pull around. Boom.
Got you.
That's where you're gonna get the guy off their balance. So that they get stuck, and then it opens up for takedowns or just for the pounding.
When you were saying boxing, I didn't think we were gonna do like the grabbing.
No, it's gonna be in close stuff. So that those short shots and stuff like that.
Okay.
You know, and with the elbows and with the palm strikes in close. Boom. You know.
Okay.
So, all right, we'll get to moving, and then we'll get some gloves on initially, and then ready. So one. It's the ring on the roof.
Oh, okay.
What?
I've been watching too many videos of places falling apart.
Chinese apartment buildings.
Kind of, yeah. Been watching the most tragic videos and saddest videos on like YouTube stuff.
Jeez.
And like, oh yeah, this building collapsed. Here's the footage of people inside the building as it's collapsing. So now I'm just like, huh?
Shoot.
So
I was just tapping.
Oh.
So you saw it. Okay, we're at 1-2 now, right?
Okay.
All right, we're gonna go 1, 2, I'm going to throw, and you're just going to turn your arm in to block it.
Okay.
Boom, and return with a 2.
Okay, so
it's going to go
1, 2. That?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Sorry.
So,
It's hard.
there it goes in. Boom.
Yeah. I saw it go
Boom.
up and I just instantly swung at it. Sorry.
No worries. No worries. 1, 2.
Ah!
Yeah, it's like reading it because it comes out.
Yeah, I'm just.
It's good. It's good. 1, 2.
So am I supposed to be like blocking it, or am I
Just-
supposed to block?
Your hand turns and you just turn a little bit.
Okay.
Because it's if you threw a if you threw, or say I throw 2 punches at you,
Yeah.
and you go to respond with a hard cross, boom, boom, and I just answer back,
Okay.
boom, boom.
Okay. So, okay.
Like especially if I wanted to try and crowd it, you throw that right on me, boom, bow, and I throw one in after it.
Okay.
Now on this one, slick your hair back. That way you've got a big. Like if I try to if I threw a hard left, it would get eaten by that armor essentially.
Okay.
Because that's boom, boom, and you can just fire one right back.
Okay.
So 1, 2, hit, boom, and let's throw a hook this time
A hook.
because you'll already have it loaded.
Okay.
Boom.
Okay.
So 1, 2, boom. Good. 1, 2. Good. Good.
Someone asked me when am I gonna start getting hit in these. It's like, well, no, and I don't look forward to it.
All right, ready?
Yep. Same.
Good. One more. All right. On this one,
Okay.
you're going to angle in, and what you're going to end up doing is getting up underneath, and you're going to drive me back against the wall to get control. Okay.
Okay.
So
With a glove.
I'm gonna throw a punch. You are going to. It's going to come off of my right.
Okay.
You are going to angle under, and then drive up underneath it and drive me into the wall.
Okay. So
So if I throw this, you're going to drop underneath it.
like
Let
that.
it come. So it's going to come out. You shoot your head to the outside,
Like that.
and then drive me back to the wall.
Oh, okay. So
Right there.
my head goes under the arm that
Yes.
swings.
So like if you were throwing your rear punch, boom, I would hit here. So if it was coming off your
Oh, yeah,
power
sorry.
hand, boom.
Okay.
See how now I've got you
Yep.
posted to the outside, and you can use your head to kind of
Control that arm.
yeah.
But I can't.
It works the same if it came off that front. Boom.
Yeah.
And I'm going to drive you back. I'm going to keep my head posted in because you're taller. If I allow you to start pushing my head down,
I can get like.
you're gonna just turn into me and hook me in the headlock, and then we're going
Yeah.
right. So it's going to come off the right. So it comes out. Boom.
Sorry.
No, you're good. So try to drop so you can just keep your hands here.
Okay.
And then so you're gonna sink and then drive in.
Okay. So like that.
So I'm gonna throw a big looper.
Oh, hold on. It's going. Yeah, I had my hand.
Yep. So you sink down and just feel it kind of drift over. There it is. Now, as you sink in, you're gonna be there for just a second, and then kind of think of it's gonna be kind of like a boom,
Okay.
Because that'll pop me up on my toes and
Okay.
get to where you can get me back.
Okay.
So it comes out. Good.
I feel like I'm almost going behind you. Is that not also?
That's fine.
Oh,
'Cause
okay.
honestly, if you get far enough, if I'm over rotated enough that you can get behind me,
Yeah.
well, guess what?
I'm dark screwed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't punch you. I'm gonna get choked.
Okay.
We're also gonna work on a few things as far as like chokes go for the street. We're gonna be using, and I've already showed you these, but we're gonna work a little bit. Like if I threw this, you ducked underneath, and instead of choking, your hand comes up. You're gonna squeeze my face.
Yeah. Yeah, we talked about like having that across the.
Yes.
Yeah, like the orbital bone.
Because you can crush a guy's orbital and not run the risk of it being a chokehold that someone said he was choking him.
Yeah.
You go, no. Here is exactly what I meant to do.
Yeah.
I meant to crush his face. No one died. No one's gonna die of a broken cheekbone or a crushed nose. You know, it hurts like hell, and they're gonna give up just as well because nobody wants their head crushed. Because that's what it's gonna feel like. I mean, it doesn't take much pressure. I mean, even if you just like put here and you squeeze in,
Yeah, that's not fun.
it doesn't feel good. Now, if you take that whole bone and it's right here,
Yeah.
this part right here goes.
Now, how do I do that with the glove on?
You're not going to be able to get a good grip on it, but just
Okay.
imagine putting this part of it right there.
Oh, okay.
But right now, you're going to be driving me back into the wall because then we're going to work on you putting it into a bad position where you can start raining shots on me.
Okay.
All right. So, because when you see this, here's the body movement. This is what most haymakers in the street are going to look like. They're going to try and load it up.
Yeah.
And once I get here, you can already start your movement.
Okay.
Because it's going to come out fast. And then you drive me into the wall, boom, right there. And then that's when you can kind of foot sweep and then start the knees.
Okay. Do you want me to actually get you to the wall, or do you want me to stop before I?
No, take me to the wall. That way you get your brain says drive, drive, drive.
Okay. I'm just worried about holes in the wall.
That's a
Okay.
wrestling gym for you that doesn't have pads on the wall.
Okay.
There it is right there. Because once I'm here, and then if it was a stone wall, we all know this right here, when I'm here,
yeah,
you can keep that other one underneath. You
Yeah.
see right here? Because then when you drive me back, since when this comes through, if you can get this hand underneath,
Like under here?
yeah, now you can shoulder in and drive my head into the wall.
Yeah.
Right? Boom, and then boom, knee, boom.
Yeah.
So you can keep your hands just like right here.
Move these just a little bit. That's on where I was gonna trip over.
We want to try and think. Now, here's what it's going to look like if we're bent over to go for it, right?
Okay.
So if I go to swing on you and you bend over, that puts you kind of in a bad position.
Okay.
So we want to think more. We want to think more. Drop and then in.
Okay.
Because as far as wrestling skills goes, it's number 2 after stance. So
Okay.
stance, level change, then we go for penetration.
Okay.
By dropping, you're getting offline of most people's power window for that swing. Because most people are going to be trying to come for a headshot.
Okay.
So they're only going to be able to change so much directory.
Okay.
And if it just glances off the top of your head, there's not going to be enough because you're already coming inside. Now, boom, and then it starts in.
Yeah.
And here, kidney shots and everything else.
Yeah.
Good hard knee to the back of the leg.
Yeah.
So then it goes, oh, Charlie horses, right? Because then you can start the chokes or face crushes or anything like that.
Okay.
Right? Ready? Good. That was it right there.
Sorry.
That was me.
Oh,
I
okay. I thought that was your face.
Nope, I did a front brake fall on the wall. We're good because there's a piece of wood right there.
Yeah. No, that first time I thought that was your face. Sorry.
Go black. Go back. It's all red on the side. Good. If you, this is how Dan Severn and Don Fry won a ton of their early fights. They came in. There was one where I saw Don Fry. He came in and he went like this, and the guy's hand went up, and he just boom hit him with a double leg, and then ground and pound. Bing, 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 bing. And as far as like, if you were fighting in the street, it's game over.
Yeah. It's
hard. Now, not completely, because some people get strong enough, they can try and get up if you don't get a good solid mount on them.
Yeah.
But for most people, once you're mounted and a person starts punching you in the face, your brain overloads, and it's like, at first they start to resist, then it starts saying, get out of here, and they can't form much of a defense. Now, in the wrestling ring, that would allow
missing under your arm and keep coming up over.
That would allow for a spring back into a hip toss or whatever else, you know. Good. All right. Now you can go ahead and take the gloves off for the rest of this. So once it's come. You've ducked under, you've got the position. You start pushing me, you drive me to the wall. Okay. Boom, you hit me against the wall. Okay. Now, it's good you got this hand up. This one's kind of stuck up.
Yeah.
You're right here, right? Now, this is where you would kind of get your hips back, but keep pressure up at the top.
It's like this.
And then that's when you can start hitting with knees and stuff like that, because it's going to be hard for me to block. Okay. So that first one hits, I'm going to go, then...
Sorry, I was trying to look.
With that rear leg.
So I'll go boom.
Yeah. Now with that rear leg,
you
can bring it through and just reap this leg out from the front.
Which leg?
From your rear leg, bring it forward to the front of my leg.
Just like that?
No, other side. And you're gonna reap this leg out with just a
so it goes back. So like this?
There you go. But if you use your heel,
so I have to cut it like this.
Boom, yep. You open it up. Now you see how I'm right here.
Yep.
That's hard for me to defend.
Yeah. Okay.
So once I'm here, you can then get out from underneath that underhook, and that's when you can crank up in here, right?
Like right there.
So you can come in, you can pull it up underneath the jaw, which is really unpleasant. You can come across. If you force me around, now you can start to squeeze that in right there.
Yeah.
Now, here's where you want to go.
Okay.
All right. So it comes across right there.
Yeah.
You feel that?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I'm not going to squeeze hard, but you can feel it right there.
Yeah, it's not fun.
You can come across the bridge of the nose and squeeze in.
Yep.
Now, he might be able to pop it off. You can come up underneath the nose. That really is unpleasant, but you're starting to get into where teeth are.
Yeah.
You can put it right here. And then you can also...
So hold on,
You want this bone right here.
Okay, so I was up too high.
So, this guy right here.
Okay.
Because it's hard and it's exposed.
So basically kind of where my mushroom is.
Yeah, because if you feel that.
Yeah.
You can get...
Yeah.
So...
Don't do that.
Now it goes right here. You can think about... If you put it on your own face and you kind of squeeze it in, you can feel it.
Yeah.
Right in here. Right in here. This one really sticks because it pushes the jaw back first.
Ooh.
Yeah. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to get it up so you can see it on your screen.
Okay.
All right. Let's start with this one first because it's close enough to the. Oh, it's already. Now, just like with the choke, you want to kind of inflate your chest. Oh, yeah, that's not good. Okay. So right there, and this kind of. Draw your shoulder back and then inflate your chest. Take a deep breath in and inflate your chest. Now, this hand comes up underneath.
Underneath the arm or just underneath?
It's right there. But keep it right here.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. That's so good. All right. Now, right here. Now, go ahead and grab that right there. Oh, that's messing with your neck.
Yeah.
Now, this right here, you can also just pull it straight in.
Straight in, like towards me?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Now, you can get it right here. Oh, oh, the jaw is terrible. All right, let's do it again. Right.
The jaw is terrible. Let's do it again.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So when you get it, take your hand like a fist, and you're gonna push. Oh.
Okay.
So that this comes in, and it goes, near, boom.
Okay.
Near. So it comes across the face, pushing it across, and then here. Okay.
So it'd be like.
Oh yeah, that's it. All right. So that's on the jaw.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, you can feel it just by pushing.
Yeah.
A little bit. That doesn't feel good.
Yeah.
And you're not likely to get bit
Over on the side.
over on the side.
Yeah. Underneath.
Underneath, he could go. And now he could try it, but I'm gonna tell you what. I've watched videos of people go, yeah, bite me, and it just forces the person's jaw apart, and they're like biting.
Well, I mean, that's kind of what
It
the
only
old
goes so far.
NCI was. They pushed into the mouth as they're biting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So just like that. So across there, I'm gonna hate myself for this one. But
in the nose.
But right across the nose. Oh yeah, you would feel it go.
Yeah, I already try to feel it, and I'm not even doing it.
Oh.
I don't like doing that.
At the top of the head, you can. So if you got it right here, and then you do the same thing. You want me tight, and you want to, and it doesn't feel good, but I don't think you're going to get much out of it when you've got better targets that are right here. Now, if you want to be nice to a guy so that it doesn't like
permanently crush something,
and especially if you're doing like a ring,
feel
like he's got him in a skull crusher. It's not as bad.
Can you see when I have my hand?
I can see underneath it. Yeah.
Okay.
So it would be a good one for ring because it's strong and it can take the abuse.
Yeah.
And you're not as likely to accidentally, because if you get the guy turns too hard or you accidentally get a little too excited, you could probably pop someone's jaw real easy.
Yeah.
Or even the neck, because if you think about it, once you've got my head turned sideways, and you've got this cranked out
on the chin,
that puts my neck in a bad spot.
Yeah.
So there could be a easy ring accident with that. You got a lot of small things going into the back of the neck and everything like that, going up into the skull. Those accident tear. A lot of wrestlers have been like killed when they landed funny and popped one of those little blood vessels going to the brain.
Yeah.
So that's something to consider. So if you get it up here, it looks good for the ring. It gets the same because then it can show pain underneath.
Yeah.
So they can be like,
they can do facials, and they can also still see in case they have to get directions from something.
Because I can see underneath it. Yeah. So if you pull them back so that they can see whomever it is that they need to see. Yeah. And you're just cranking on their head. And that's enough for them to like try to make you stop after a certain point when they're not giving up or whatever it is. Okay. So those are some pain holds that you can get. And if you were actually having to control somebody, you could cause them pain and discomfort without running the risk of being accused of throwing somebody in